Alright guys, welcome to the finals of GPZ. In the red corner, we have Skagra, who is on Dragonstorm. And in the blue corner, or I guess the Grixis corner, is it Grixis or is it 4 colors? Let me double check. Pip is, they're actually 5 colors, right? Or are they base Grixis? They're base Grixis, right?
It's it's base Grixis, but
yeah, so Grixis Salome Heart Attack versus Mono Red Dragonstorm. And Skagra's deck has been the boogeyman of the GP so far because, I mean, yeah, they beat me. They managed to combo off turn 2 against me in game 1. I'm still salty about that. But I mean, Pip is on a control deck, so I think they're favored in this matchup, right? Usually control beats combo.
I'm inclined to agree, but I am concerned about Dragonstorm's speed here.
Well, I mean, so Skagra doesn't have the turn 2 at least. In fact, they have they have a decent number of dead cards right now.
And Pip is just on Grixis.
Oh yeah, right. They can make other colors, but they only have Grixis cards.
Yeah. So she's got access to all 5 colors for Sinkhole, I think, but none easily.
So Skagra is going to turn 1 pass. They're not going to run out Gift of the Phoenix. So Cyber, would you have run out Gift of the Phoenix into the possible Cosmic Sinkhole on that turn if you were Skagra?
I think I would.
Yeah, I agree.
I think you want to take counter spells out of Pip's hand.
Well, now they're going to use Sunset Monastery to cycle out Eminent Extraction Engine. Does Skagra only have 1 copy of that card in the deck? Is that why they didn't discard it to Gift of the Phoenix? No, they have 3 copies. They didn't need to keep this in hand. They could have just Phoenixed it away, and that's like always that's completely upside because if it eats up a Cosmic Sinkhole, then that's one less Cosmic Sinkhole going towards your actual spells.
Yeah,
Unless they're trying to play around Cosmic Sinkhole by doing the turn 2 gift with mana backup, which I guess technically works. Like because like if Pip wants to counter the Gift of the Phoenix now, they have to spend an actual counter spell because Cosmic Sinkhole only goes, or you can't pay 2 for Cosmic Sinkhole anymore. So that dodges.
Yeah. Cosmic Sinkhole, for anyone recently added to the format. Cosmic Sinkhole used to cost just X and blue, so you could cast it for any number of colors up to 5.
Yeah, but now that it's double X, you can only cast it for 1 mana or 3 mana or 5 mana. So that 2 mana counter spell slot is open.
Skagra does go for the gift line. Pip does not spend the real counter spell.
Pip gets the end of
turn. Pip does not have the
ready.
real counter spell.
I guess Skagra just figures that they can try to play around Cosmic Sinkhole. I mean,
only until Pip starts holding up 3 mana. I think you want the Cosmic Sinkhole gone when it's not a functionally hard counter.
Hey Nix, welcome. Thanks for joining. So, are you in the game too?
I'll be there in a second.
Okay, so this is still currently game 1. Nobody has comboed off yet, notably.
Oh, not yet? Has it been more than 2 turns?
This is in fact turn 3.
Yeah, so...
Oh, holy shit, they got to turn 3.
Yeah, it's not turn 2 win.
Wild. Oh, well.
Skagra does not have the payload. Skagra's holding Rituals, Relic Heists.
Well, he could combo this turn if, you're running into Cosmic.
Yeah, like if Skagra was playing against a deck that didn't have counter spells, then they would win this turn. The good news is, Pip is a deck with counter spells. But yeah, like if the opponent didn't have counter spells, you just go Leaf Down's Adventure, Leaf Down, Supernova, Amelie Main, Relic Heights. I don't know what the sequence here is, but like if the opponent didn't have interaction, I think they just win. So
how are they getting the Dragon Calling?
Leaf Down, Amelie Main, minus Relic Heist searches up Eminent Extraction Engine. Eminent Extraction Engine probably does something. No,
Eminent Extraction Engine recasts Dragon Calling if you've got it in hand, and it draws you cards if you've got lands in graveyard.
Actually, no, you just like free cast a Streaming Dragon and let Pip deal with the guy that's going to be lethal damage next turn.
That feels loose against control. There could be an Exunt sitting here.
Oh yeah, well, we're assuming that Skagra isn't playing against deck with counter spells, right? in that scenario, because
they're going for Amelie.
They are going for it. Okay, that's gonna hurt. Skagra's out of gas now. Skagra needs to top deck into Rituals.
Well, they're not doing anything for at least 2 turns, which Pipsqueak might be enough of an advantage for Pipsqueak to win.
Yeah. Why couldn't this be what happened in my game? Why couldn't my black red unearthed deck run counter spells in the main deck?
Because this is a fun and interactive deck, you know?
Now Pip gets a hold up the Alpha treasures.
And Apraxia is not
Ooh,
doing much in
get
this
to the
match.
Phoenix, that's useful. I mean, also Pip is out of counter spells right now, so if Pip manages to whiff on some counter spells in their next whatever draws,
There's a Cosmic Coalescing. That's a counter spell.
what's the grab?
Lots of things.
Grabs a Forbidden Treasure.
That's still too expensive to use as a counter spell. They need a 1-mana counter spell
Right.
to grab off Cosmic if they want it to reliably hard counter something or reliably counter
You're
something.
right. I'm a fool. I'm misremembering how that works. Yeah. Yeah, it does not have a 1-mana counter spell to Cosmic into.
I think you just delve for treasures here as Pip and try to look for your second counter spell.
Gift of the Phoenix did effectively miss here.
Wait, is Scarlet still whiffing on lands? How many lands did they run?
Not many.
They only run 20. I mean, that's...
I could also see wanting to just coalescing here and grab the counter spell for use next turn.
Coalescing for 2, grab Forbidden Treasure?
Yeah.
I could see that. Oh, that's what Pip's doing.
And that's the line Pip's going for it, probably.
Yeah, I guess that works.
Makes sense. She doesn't want to be caught without a counter spell.
Might as well go for a guaranteed counter spell instead of trying to dig for one. So now Skagra has to play around... Wait, what? Oh.
Finds Heart.
Heart could probably... Heart plus Stealth probably gets you into a counter spell.
I think it's a little bit greedy here.
I mean,
Pip knows that Skagra has nothing right now because they just passed 2 turns without playing lands. Okay, that's a land.
I mean, Skagra doesn't have a play still.
I mean, if Skagra had a ritual right now...
Oh, it's leafed out aggro. Let's go. The 1/2s will get there in 6 years.
It's not 1/2. It probably attacks with 3/2s.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
8-turn clock. Okay, yeah, there's a huge delve here, I believe.
Yep.
Okay, what's the chances of Pipsqueak completely missing on counter spells off the top?
Pretty low.
How many counter spells do they run anyways? Okay, see, that's not a counter spell.
Excellent is
They're
still
gonna take Excellent
interaction.
instead of Flooded Morass? What? I think they want more lands right now, right?
They have a land in hand and they're pushing.
Okay, see?
Yeah.
Still no counter spells.
Yeah, Pip's only running 6.
Oh, well.
Oh, destructive
counter spells.
Okay.
It only counters monocolor spells. Sky just needs to somehow get Painter Servant into play.
Cast an Eminent Extraction Engine.
I truly believe Skagra is not going to resolve a spell for the rest of this game. Unless it's leaf down.
Yeah, they can probably resolve the second leaf down.
Well, otherwise, yeah, I think we're done here.
Leaf down notably does protect Shimmering Dragons from Exhumed.
Sure.
I'm being optimistic here, okay? I'm trying to think on the bright side.
Okay, I think what Skagra can try to...
Oh, sorry, I was going to say the clock got 2 turns shorter, but wait.
I think they are going for it.
Why does Zen have Vice game left?
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, so...
Just going into the tank on whether she wants the mana or not. All right.
I mean, technically it could matter because the Shimmering Dragon one-shots Pip if Pip's at 12 life.
True.
Okay.
Right.
Shimmering Dragon and Leaf Down Sizzle Mage already one-shots Pip.
But Leaf Down Sizzle Mage is going to die pretty soon. Okay, I think I can see a winning line for Skagra, which is eventually get enough lands to just hard cast Relic Heist, and then they just top deck a few Relic Heists in a row. And eventually that exhausts all of Pip's counter spells. It requires a lot of things to go right, but it is possible to happen. And that's probably
I think they just jam Relic Heist here. Waste a Cosmic. Or Destructive Ambition. Yeah, Supernova.
Oh, right.
Oh, wait, no, that doesn't work. Never mind.
And no, you can use the Supernova to cast Shimmering Dragon.
Not this turn.
Why not?
Just not enough mana. Supernova produces 7. Shimmering Dragon costs 10.
So they can... Oh, right. What's Supernova
and you can't use
cast again?
Supernova mana to 6/4 to cast. So Supernova's casting Shimmering Dragons, Dragon Callings, Capture Brilliances, and Eminent.
With some other rituals, right? They can't solo cast those things.
Yeah.
Stacking the clue. Ooh, that
single-handedly casts Capture Brilliance.
Oh, yeah, true.
This was Kate. Is good.
They're going to reveal Eternities. Okay, so Pip is dead to a single Shimmering Dragon swing, assuming ever goes through.
Or a billion leaf down Sizzle Mages. I still believe in these cat wizards.
Well, that's one of them down.
Okay. 12-turn clock.
Not like Anapraxia does anything else in this matchup.
You could get Apanya back with Anapraxia.
Hey, a dead top deck. Pip's slightly slipping from the game because they top decked a dead card.
Look, they get Sean June for Panya next turn.
Pip is going to need to discard the hand size at the end of this turn anyway.
They can play a land.
They can play a land and cast Exit.
I don't think there's a reason to cast Exit right now.
Uh,
You'd rather just hold up stuff. Okay, Pip clearly does not care about their life total, which is going to be a huge mistake because Leaf Down Sigil Mage's clock is reduced by 2 more turns. Oh.
okay.
Well, now it's getting
No more clock.
The clock just got increased by way more
by
than
20
2 turns.
turns.
Ooh, Leaf Down Sigil Mage off the top. Okay, so Skagra can use Leaf Down plus Relic Heist to cast something.
There's no shot Relic Heist resolves.
Okay, but that still gets Leaf Down Sigil Mage resolved, so
That's true.
Skagra can try to restart the 10-turn clock again next turn.
Let's go.
Yeah, the little 2-mana 1/2 that could. Oh wait, what? I don't think that's where Leaf Down Sigil Mage is supposed to go. Do we need to?
Yeah, we're good.
We're good.
Okay,
Pip is a judge,
Cosmic.
so even if a judge call happens,
Oh, that
I
way.
mean, she can't do judge calls for her own game.
right? But
The destructive here, not the sinkhole. Really?
Cinco could. I mean, Cinco could be held up for 1 mana.
Yeah, fair.
Sean June is also a counterspell.
What is the grab?
Cosmic.
For 0?
I mean, Cosmic. Oh, right. Never mind.
I mean, there's nothing stopping you from grabbing Cosmic for 0 and hoping your opponent fails to pay 0. I hope your opponent
True.
forgets to pay the 0. They're gonna tutor plus life gain.
It's probably Panya. Yep.
It's Panya.
Panya's a free turn.
Time for a Panya. Oh, has Panya been nerfed already? My image still says
Yeah.
5/5. Okay, I need to. I said I was gonna delete my images, but I guess I forgot to do that.
Panya is a
barely
4/4 on extra turns now, not a 5/5.
The description at least? Yeah, the description's correct at least. So I just forgot to delete the images.
Okay, well, Pipsqueak doesn't have like much like,
here. Void Flare.
Still not
Would
dead yet. Skagra still gets 1
go
turn
to
to do things.
3.
And Pip doesn't have a hard counter. They just have a bunch of sinkholes. That's
they
probably
just
gonna
have enough sinkholes. That's probably enough.
Yeah, but you could hope.
With heart, sinkholes can be counter unless you pay 4.
5, you mean?
I mean, you can
4. Heart only makes 1 color of mana.
Oh, well, you
At
can't
a time.
cast sinkhole for 4, right?
You can pay 5 mana with 4
right,
in 4 colors.
right. All
Okay,
right.
if I was Skagra, I would just whip out a supernova and get a counter.
I think Pip would rather just counter the thing that comes after the supernova.
Yeah,
What if it's? Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
because supernova can't cast engine.
Okay, so
And Dragon Calling the only card that says explicitly can't be countered.
Dragon Calling can't be countered. I didn't notice that. Why
It-
can't it be countered again? Why does it have that line of text?
Because it's trying to replicate the play pattern of Dragonstorm.
Why are we trying to
And
replicate the
Dragonstorm.
play pattern of Dragonstorm?
There's no good answer to that. Okay, GG. Double Void Flare.
Yeah, GG.
Honestly, Pip probably just has the best deck to beat up Skagra.
Yeah.
The sheer density of counter spells.
All right, let's
Like,
look.
Not that many counter spells. It's only 6.
That's more than the number of counter spells that I've been running, and now their opponents have been running, right? Skagra. Let's see. So Skagra faced me, who has 0 counter spells, and Neon, who also has 0 counter spells. And in the previous games, they faced Skagra faced Neon, who also has 0 counter spells, and Vazarinus, who also had 0 counter spells. I think we're seeing a theme here.
Okay, look, I showed up to this GP with 9 counter spells, 4 stifles, and 4 cane dancers to recast them.
Okay.
So,
So let's look at Scarlet's sideboard. They
Want
pu-
to ban this guy? How many counter spells?
s-
Like I showed up to this GP with burn. Okay.
so 6 doesn't feel like all that many.
all right, so Skagra is probably bringing in their 4 soliloquies, and probably that's 1 Mirror Gate, and that's probably it. I don't see anything else that they
Yeah.
want to bring in. Maybe a Time Tributes if they really want to like play around the opponent's instant speed removal, but I think they're just going to bring in Soliloquy. Meanwhile, Pipsqueak has an interesting sideboard because they need to support Cosmic Coalescing. But okay, what do you think about Pip's sideboarding?
There's not that much they can
Do you bring in Forbidden Treasure or do you keep it in the side for Cosmic Coalescing?
I think
Keep it in the side for coalescing.
Really?
Okay, never mind. I would bring in no. There, I don't know. It's hard to say. Cause just the sheer speed that the best hand of Storm can have means that like your Cosmic is never gonna come out fast enough.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, I think you do bring Forbidden Treasure. just as another counter spell that you could draw, that you could have in your opening hand, right? Because right now, like, you mostly care about having counter spells in your opening and starting hands, and Cosmic Sinkhole is a bit too slow to, or Cosmic Coalescing is a bit too slow to do that.
In that last game, Pip got pretty lucky with the sheer number of counter spells they got.
No, they only got
Still.
one. Like, it's just that Skagra got horrible draws with not drawing lands, and
No, I mean that like they pulled enough counter spells from the top.
they
So
only
they got
I think they only needed to pull one counter spell.
they had access to 2 cosmics and a destructive,
Yeah, but like I think they're just it's average.
which is 3 of the 4 in their deck.
Oh really?
And I think Pip probably cuts the 1 and Apraxius.
Skagra brings in the Soliloquy as expected. I think you definitely keep this hand.
Is Skagra on play?
Yeah, Skagra's on the play.
This seems good for Skagra. Honestly, I
Yeah.
want Skagra to win just to like, okay, we got Mono Red Storm in the books. Let's delete this from the format now.
You know
On
what?
Pip's side, they do have a sinkhole.
Well, so like if Pip wins the GP, then I mean Pip just won a previous GP with the control deck, so that all that shows is that Pip is really good at winning GPs with control.
Yeah.
Capture Brilliance off the top. Oh, that's castable off a single supernova.
Almost.
Yeah, there's a turn 3
Yeah.
line here.
Well, you need to Soliloquy first, which means that it's a turn 4 line. So what do you bomb here? Do you bomb? I think you bomb Relic Heist, right?
It's hard to say, but yeah. Or
Yeah.
Supernova even.
You don't bottom Supernova.
Okay. Never mind.
You're using. If you're considering bottoming Supernova, you might as well bottom Capture Brilliance because you can't cast Capture Brilliance without Supernova. You don't have a way. to
Oh,
make
you're
blue or
right.
black
You're
mana.
right. Yep, that's right.
Now I
Forget that.
might have talked Capture Brilliance there, but
Salome. Okay,
Yeah.
so that's a single Cosmic Sinkhole against the world. It has
That could be
absolutely
a
nothing
strong game.
else. I think the game.
Skagra does not have another red though.
The Leaf Down Sizzle Mage gets them
Oh yeah.
enough red to do things.
But like you can't soliloquy then leaf down.
You can leave.
you got to
yeah.
leap down then Soliloquy.
Well,
but
you can pay for
yeah.
a Cosmic Sinkhole with your Sunset Monastery.
That's true. All right. Let's see.
Okay, yeah,
Left
you
on
bomb
Wayside.
one of the melee mains, and now you have enough mana to both Leaf Down and Soliloquy.
Do you bottom Amelie?
Yeah, of
Yes.
course. You have enough melees.
You only need 1.
But you could get 2. You could Amelie -3 and then into another Amelie. More mana? Okay. Look, good luck. I don't know this deck.
You don't need that much mana in order to win. You just need. Actually, I think that's probably part of why this deck is so powerful. Like, you don't actually need to get critical mass.
like,
You just
you
have
can
to
just-
ramp into the thing, and you win.
You can just rip left on Wayside. Yeah, okay. Never mind. That's exactly what they're doing. Is this GG?
As long as Skagra remembers the Soliloquy here.
Mm-hmm.
And hits with the Capture Brilliance because Capture Brilliance can miss.
Right. Well, how many hits do you have with Capture Brilliance?
You have to hit a Dragon Calling or another Capture Brilliance. I don't think hitting Relic Heist off of it necessarily.
Extraction Engine probably also does stuff, right? Wait, does
Only
that...
if you hit a Dragon Calling. Like Extraction Engine just free casts a thing.
Okay, so Skagra can't pay for Cosmic Sinkhole here. That'd be too because then that puts them off.
Yeah.
So they have to hope that Capture Brilliance does not drop Pip into another sinkhole.
I mean, no matter what they do, there's no way you pay for Cosmic. You just have to pray
Yeah.
that they don't have a second.
Actually,
Okay.
technically, I think you can get Amelie May into play first.
You can't get to 4 mana for Amelie main. They're at 3 technically right now, so you just have to cut the sunset. You just have to second leaf down.
Yeah, I mean, so Leaf Down and then Amelie May and then minus and then cast Supernova. Like, just get Amelie May into play. Because that leaves you in a better situation in case your turn gets answered, just because you have another guy in play that your opponent has to... Oh, they can just kill with Panya.
Yeah.
Alright, I guess it's Capture Brilliance
Supernova.
and Capture Brilliance or bust.
Yeah, spin to win.
So you have to dodge both. You also have to dodge your opponent drawing into a Cosmic Sinkhole. Does Pip have any other 1-mana counter spells?
Nope.
Yep.
Oh, you hope your opponent doesn't hit a counter spell off their Capture Brilliance.
Yeah.
Wait, can you do that? Like, you draw 7 and then counter this? Oh, yeah, you can. Of course you can. Yeah. They're thinking about the Amelie, I think.
You can technically like Amelie and then plus, and if Amelie survives the next turn, then you can do your plan, but then you don't get Soliloquy doing stuff.
I mean, you'll never cast Supernova then.
Oh, wait, no,
Bright
Scarlet's playing,
Future also.
Scarlet's playing around the second Cosmic Sinkhole because if countering the first Cosmic, countering the Soliloquy with the first Cosmic kind of suggests that they have the second.
Eh. If you didn't play Cosmic against the Soliloquy, you'd just be dead here.
Yeah.
So I think you have to play Cosmic against the Soliloquy, even knowing that. Yeah, they go for the Supernova capture.
All right.
8 hits in 51 means that capture's got a 76.8% chance of hitting.
Sure.
That's not including some of the weirder hit lines. That's just hitting a dragon calling or something that can cast one.
Okay, what about the Cosmic Synchro from the opponent's side?
14%.
Okay, so so that's just completely. It's just spin the wheel, and Pip does not get it, and Skagra gets it. Okay, yeah,
Skagra
the game's
hits
over.
Dragon Calling. GG.
That was
All
tense. Wasn't that a fun game?
Yeah, very interactive.
Well, no, there was lots of interaction. Like someone actually countered something.
That was tense.
See, there was lots of thought that went to that line.
I want to play mono black.
No, Skagra had to think a lot about that line because they had to first pray to the heart of the cards.
Yeah. All right, it's okay. After this GP, everything will be okay again.
Isn't that what you said last time? The last time something got.
Oh, yeah. During that was 2 GPs ago when Hidster walked in with
Skagra is thinking about sideboarding again. Pip is not.
Well, play draw probably. Interesting hand. You don't have any action, but Skagra keeps anyways and hopes to draw into more stuff.
You've got 2 rituals.
I think that's a decent hand.
Okay, that's Relic Heist.
All you gotta do is like hit a Relic Heist.
Or you can just wait, because Treasure Beach is actually just ramp.
Yeah.
That's something I learned when I was playing against Skagra, because I didn't realize that they had enough mana after sacrificing Treasure Beach to just hardcast Capture Brilliance.
What a deck.
Yeah, so Treasure Beach lets them hardcast Relic Heist, basically, if they really want to.
I think if I'm Skagra, I just chill.
Yeah, you just chill. Like that's how you play Mono Red Storm, a Dragonstorm, because your win cons are basically just 1-card combos.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any way for Skagra to discard Gulch right now?
No, doesn't have the gift.
And there's no reason to discard it either, so yeah, you just play.
Like, I just want to see the Leap Down aggro work, okay?
Rush of Stillness in the air in Pipsqueak's hand means that she can be a little more trigger happy on the first sinkhole, because if she uses it to counter a piece of setup on one of these early turns, she can get it back.
Ooh, Destructive Ambition.
Okay, Destructive Ambition. That's really good.
Yeah, that's huge.
So
that
means Soliloquy is not going to tap out Pipsqueak. That's a lot of left on the waysides.
Yeah, this could be a Relic Heist turn.
I would wait till the next one, I think.
I mean, you can Relic Heist through Sinkhole here.
You do that through Destructive Ambition, though?
No, but there's only 2 Destructive Ambitions in Pipsqueak's deck. Skagra might risk it.
I think Skagra wants to protect their. They'd rather just go for one big turn with Soliloquy backup, because right now the limiting factor is mana, and with Cosmic Synchro being a soft counter, if Skagra
I mean, they can play Soliloquy now and then Relic Heist.
They need to leap down first.
You're right. You could play Soliloquy, force the Cosmic or Destructive Ambition play. Oh, no.
They're holding up Treasure Beach.
Yeah.
That's fair.
They get 5 mana next turn, which is enough to do everything that they want and more.
Does Pipsqueak have Stifles?
Nope.
And the good Stifle doesn't work on lands anyway.
End of all things.
Actually, something interesting about this game is that Pip did not open with any end of turn card filtering cards, Pip's
not an end of all things colors. I was talking about banishment.
But yeah, if Pipsqueak had like more ready burning things in this hand, then Skagra waiting like this would be less good for them. But since Pipsqueak doesn't have anything, Skagra can just wait Skagra has all the time in the world to set everything up.
Right, is this the turn?
I think so.
I mean,
yeah, you can
surely do the math.
Soliloquy and Cosmic Synchro does not stop this. Actually, maybe you should have used one of the rituals first, just so that you can pay for a Cosmic on 3 and still have a ritual app.
You Destructive Ambition first.
No, you definitely Cosmic Synchro first. No, wait.
Cosmic for 3.
The sequence didn't work, right? Because if you did Destructive Ambition right now, I think Pip's dead.
I think Pip's dead too. Yeah, because you can only Cosmic for 1 here. And then you just jam all the Relic Heists. I mean, jam all the left and waysides. What does Relic Heist even get? I forget.
Engine.
Pip's not dead here. Pip lets Skagra combo off and then exits.
No, Dragonstorm lets you fetch more than 1 dragon, so Exant doesn't even do it.
Well, Shimmering Dragon is not your ending piece, yeah.
Oh, there's a Capture Brilliance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking at the Relic Heist Extraction Engine Shimmering Dragon line.
And even if Pip did have that, even if Skagra was going for that line, I think they have enough mana to get Leaf Down Sizzle Mage into play first, right?
That's true. Wait, they have a Shimmering Dragon in hand. How many are they running in their deck?
Does it matter? I think they run up to 4 copies.
Oh, okay, 4 copies. Never mind. If there were like 3 or something, then you can only get out 2 Shimmering Dragons, and X-Wing can stop 1.
No, the playset's in there.
Yeah.
So since this game's probably a foregone conclusion, next, how do you feel about the state of the format right now?
It's fine. Like, there are some outlier decks out there. I think the Salome control stuff is a little too strong. And obviously, Dragonstorm is. Wait, what?
They can still pay for a Cosmic Sinkhole.
I thought they would jam the other two left on waysides first.
Good point, actually. Okay, now we get to see how Pipsqueak boarded. Did they bring in the Forbidden Treasure? Yep, they brought in the Forbidden Treasure. Wait, is Retire also part of the sideboard?
Retire's main deck.
Oh.
But that is a Seal the Tomb boarded in.
Yeah, I mean, Seal the Tomb does get there if you snipe the right thing.
All right, Eminent Extraction is down, so that means Skagra can cast both Capture Brilliance and Shimmering Dragon.
Actually, not dumping the left on waysides is a mistake because now they lose to Cosmic Sinkhole. Or no, Pip can't cast 2 Cosmic Sinkholes. But now they lose to Forbidden Treasure off the Capture Brilliance.
And if they don't cast the Capture Brilliance, lose to the X-Zone.
I think you should cast both left on waysides float.
Yeah,
all
definitely.
the mana.
Yeah.
Did he not do that because... Well, no, if left on wayside got countered, would that have...
No.
Well,
surely you have more mana. Well, there's the Dragon Calling,
and
so...
Pipsqueak did not get the Forbidden Treasure.
You can only Dragon Calling 2, though. Oh, no, you can cast the other Shimmering Dragon with Extraction Engine.
No, you can't. Extraction Engine's once per turn.
Oh, never mind. Wait, did Skagra mess up?
I don't think so. What? Oh, wait.
Yeah, Pipsqueak lives this. Dragon Calling finds the remaining 2 Shimmering Dragons only. Pipsqueak exudes one of them. Skagra swings for 12.
Holy crap.
Another turn.
They're going to Relic Heist again, just to get another Eminent Extraction Engine into play. I think
there was a mistake somewhere, because, now you're running into the possibility of getting hit by... Oh, wait, Skagra hasn't played a land this turn yet.
Oh, yeah, good point. Maybe that's why they kept everything up.
I still don't like this.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're right. That's true. It probably
like
doesn't.
There's no way.
They have Sunset Monastery. They didn't play a land this turn. They can sunset. Yeah, they can sunset.
To put a dragon back in, get 3 dragons. That's the kill.
Yeah. Oh, that's.
Wow.
Very nicely done. I did not see that.
Leagues ahead of us.
Yeah, absolutely. We got.
All right. There's still no reason to not snap off the left on wayside still.
Sure.
Unless they were thinking that. Oh yeah, I think they were playing around Forbidden Treasure on the Dragon Calling, because then that means next turn they could have a possibility of just hard casting Shimmering Dragon eventually and winning that way. Maybe I'm not.
Dragon Calling is uncounterable. You can't Forbidden Treasure it.
Good point. Never mind. Yeah, Scar just didn't have to worry about anything there.
Either way, well played.
Wait, they only have 2? Wait,
what?
Huh?
Wait, what?
How many copies?
Did Skagra board out 1 Shimmering Dragon?
I think so.
For soliloquies?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Pipsqueak's got the X-Zone.
Skagra didn't cast Leaf Down Sizzle Mage pre-combat. They
could have cast it with the left on waysides.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just. Okay, but how does Pip answer the Shimmering Dragon right now?
Untap, Rush of Stillness, Exunt.
Holy crap. Okay, but how do they answer the Eminent Extraction Engines?
I don't think they've got answers for that.
That's true. They do actually can cast another Shimmering Dragon from hand next turn. But yeah.
Pip will be able to sink that one for 3.
Wait, why didn't Shimmering Dragon attack?
Why didn't Shimmering Dragon attack?
Wait, what?
What's happening?
Oh, I think Scar just misclicked.
Yeah, that's awkward.
Well, I mean,
I would let him go back to attackers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This seems like they were gonna attack and then the X-Wing messed them off.
Judge
call?
Call?
Seems fair.
There's no reason not to swing Shimmering Dragon here, right?
No, there's not.
But also, yeah. Huh.
Okay, so what's Scar going to do next turn? Can they draw with Eminent Extraction Engine?
They could just Eminent Extraction for Shimmering Dragon.
Yeah, but that gets countered.
Oh. Well, then to play a mountain, jam all the left on waysides, then do it.
That still doesn't play around destructive ambition, right?
It does not. Skagra.
Seems to be a bit of priority confusion.
All right, so what can Pipsqueak draw to get out of this? They can top deck
Destructive
a removal
ambition.
spell.
They could also Righteous Stillness the X1 first. Well, they have to actually.
Yeah, unless they top deck a removal spell.
Right.
I mean, once all the dragons get answered, is Scar just back? Does Scar just have to go for at
Leave
least
down Sizzle Mage aggro. Trust me, it's the thing.
I mean, they have enough cards in hand to support that.
If Pip doesn't die next turn, Salome comes out and the game's over.
Is it over?
Yeah,
Yes.
it's probably over. It's
I
Salome.
guarantee you Skagra cannot win through a live Salome.
I mean, actually, look at how many lands Pip has. Maybe they're just gonna get a lot of land draws, and Salome has nothing to trigger it.
Actually, maybe.
So yeah, the game is over if Salome lands. The question is, does Skagra have the kill? If Skagra gets to hit with a Shimmering Dragon this turn, then Pip needs to top deck a removal spell to deal with the next Shimmering Dragon next turn.
And
Judges semi-online or Cajun and Windy both are, but
I mean, that means idle. Could mean
Yeah.
anything.
yeah. Anyone feel like taking the rules advisor test real fast?
All right, let's look it up.
Okay, yeah, good. I mean, that's content. Let's do that.
The courses for it.
Fast. Okay.
I mean, okay. Do you have it loaded?
How do you do it?
Do you have it loaded up?
How do you
Look at
pass?
the IPG.
I think there's like at least some in-person thing, right?
Magic Judge. and
For L1, but not for Rules Advisor, except I think Rules Advisor might not exist
Okay.
anymore.
L1 practice exams. They exist. Is it rules practice or policy practice? I think it's policy practice.
Policy.
You
Alright.
must have an endorsement from a level 2+ judge before you could take the exam. Is Pip a level 2+ judge?
L1.
Ah, shit. Hold on.
Oh, what? I need to log in. I don't have a login. Can I just get a free practice exam?
Yeah, but maybe we could just take a practice exam and call it a day, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm scrolling through the IPG right now, but I should not be making any call on this.
Okay. Is there an article? Can I call an L1 judge?
Okay, level 1 judge test.
Because you need an L2+ endorsement to get an L1.
Yeah.
To take the L1 test, right? Shit.
Okay. All right. Next, do you have? Did you find a test that you can do?
No official test.
Did you find random practice test online that you can do? Oh.
Wendy's here.
Oh, yeah.
Saved.
There's a Quizlet.
Okay, I mean that's close enough.
All right.
Wendy's here. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. Okay. There's a Quizlet here.
What's the first question?
I'll stream.
Okay. No, actually, I need to point my.
Oh yeah, right.
No,
bad.
I have to sign up. What? Why? Okay, I guess
do you not have a Quizlet? Okay.
I guess you're just have to
All right.
say it out loud.
Can a player appeal a judge's ruling?
Yes, of course you can.
Yeah, to the head judge.
Yes. What happens when time is called at the end of a Swiss round of a two-headed giant event?
What? Two-headed giant?
The answers to that are choose the matching definition. Check to see if any times extensions exist. Blah blah blah. Check the. Oh my god! It's too late to drop and parrying stand. If the player does not show up for their match, they will be dropped. Check to see if any times exist. Okay, there are too many. Can pre-game procedures be performed prior to the match officially beginning?
Good question. Actually, I think so. No, of course not. The answer is no, right?
Can players at a PTQ help each other build their decks?
Is that draft or constructed?
It's for draft, yeah.
Oh, no, you can't. I don't think so.
Which means you
No.
can't.
Okay. What is the recommended match time for single elimination, quarterfinal, or semifinal matches? No time limit, 50, 40, or 90?
Single elimination?
Yeah.
50.
Oh, not best of one, just like
Single elimination,
Single
quarter, or
elimination
semifinal.
bracket.
I assume best of 3. I think it's 50.
Yeah, by 50.
yeah.
I'm going to skip the questions that have too long answers, too. How long does a player have to sideboard shuffle their deck and present it to their opponent? 50 minutes, 30 minutes, 3 minutes, or 90 minutes? I think it's 3, right?
Man, 90 minutes to shuffle.
What is the minimum number of rounds for team and two-headed giant events? 2, 3, 4. Yes.
Yeah, 4.
4? Is it actually?
I don't know. I'm
There's
just
no
guessing.
way. I think it's 3. Because two rounds in a draft. That sounds like too long. It's like 3. Okay, let's see it. Whatever. Results for the ones we answered. Oh, you cannot do pregame procedures prior to the match officially
Well, of
beginning.
course. What did you expect?
Recommended match time for a single elimination is 90 minutes.
Huh. Interesting.
How long? Okay, we got that one. Minimum number of rounds for team and two-headed giant events is 2. Okay. We are not L1 judges today.
Can we take the? Do we get different questions if we take the test again?
Yeah, I mean, it pulled 20 at random from the 54.
Okay, cool. Let's try it. Hopefully we get better luck. Hopefully we get a better draw the next time we try.
Pipsqueak is rearranging her lands.
I think Wendy is about to give us their decision. I believe it's his decision. Can't tell. Okay. It looks like Skagra is going to be allowed to do the attack step again. Pipsqueak still does have one more turn
Yeah.
to play. It's not over yet. They are going to... Alright. Now
Alright.
Skagra declares to not attack Shimmering Dragon.
Nope. Pipsqueak just decides to lose life for no reason.
Now Shimmering Dragon swings for lethal, right?
I mean,
Wait, but actually, not including the second... all 4 Shimmering Dragons hurt Skagra here. Wait, what happened to the imminent destruction?
Relic
Oh.
Heist.
Relic
ah,
Heist.
wait, they're screwed.
Wait, yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I guess not casting that leaf down sigil mage really punished them.
Yep.
Even the small things matter. For example, casting leaf down sigil mages. And now Pip is going to win another GP with a control deck.
Well, we don't know this, actually. Skagra might pull something still.
Like what? They're screwed.
You top deck Soliloquy, maybe.
That still doesn't help them. They don't have enough mana.
2 draws. Soliloquy and, I don't know.
Supernova.
Relic Heist.
He
Leaf down Sigil Mage aggro? Technically, Pipsqueak doesn't have a answer to it.
Nope, they're just going for Relic Heist again, and Pip is going to counter that. They can Cosmic Sinkhole all that and stuff.
Yeah, I believe you do. Man.
Yeah, no reason not to just sinkhole for 3 here. Okay.
Oh, looks like Requiem also took the judge test, and they also did not pass. I guess. We're not judges.
Pipsqueak Skagra can play 2 Leaf Down Sizzle Mages here and go for the kill from there.
I mean, technically, Pipsqueak doesn't have a removal spell for those guys.
Yeah, and they cannot. They could just Salome -4.
Yeah, but that kills the Salome.
Wait, can they get enough mana to just play Relic Heist and? No,
they already spent other resources. Oh, I got disconnected.
They had another left in the wayside. They could have done a Relic Heist holding up for sinkhole for 1, but it doesn't really matter because Pip has
Salome's
sinkhole for
coming
3.
down now.
Pipsqueak asks commentary down.
Help. All right, I'm back in. What happened?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Let's see. If you're Pip, do you even drop Salome?
Of course you do. You eat Salome and plus and ready for anything.
Yes. Yeah, with the top deck of R4A, of course you do.
Even without, you do.
Really? What do you play? What's
Never
your
mind, you
second
have
spell?
Adina.
You don't. Your second spell is whatever you draw into off of Salome. Salome's plus draws you 2 cards.
Okay, but what if you whiff off Salome?
Then you pass turn with 2 mana up? No, with
With 2 mana up.
3 mana up?
Close enough. Why does Salome get to untap 2 lands?
Because Salome is a 2-cost planeswalker.
I thought we already learned from Teferi that untapping lands on a plus is not something to be trifled with.
We still have a Johnny.
Yeah, so imagine a Johnny
And
but he
Mabel.
gets to activate twice each turn. And once on your opponent's turn.
And you draw 6 cards in the process of doing all that.
I mean, they still haven't announced the Salome nerf in MSEM news, so... I mean, I'm certain this card's going to get nerfed, but we still don't know how it's going to get nerfed.
No comment.
I mean, are you part of council?
Come on, spill some secrets.
I'm assuming they're just going to nerf it to untapping only 1 land. That feels like the most natural nerf to me.
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
Okay, leaf down to the mage beats. Let's go. Let's go.
Actually, this one's for specifically Pipsqueak. Salome conforms to all state and federal regulations.
What does that mean?
I don't get the reference, but it's probably really funny.
It's a reference for specifically Pip,
Okay, now
who
that's
presumably is going to Vanity Watch this video at some point.
that's
And Skagra, you should have just included all 4 Shimmering Dragons in your deck.
or just cast Leaf Down Sizzle Mage.
Or cast Leaf Down, yeah. Like the other 2 left on Wayside's cast, yeah. I do wish counter spells were weaker in this format.
And you say that to a deck that could have won if the opponent didn't misplay.
No, like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's the storm stuff is nonsense. But, like...
Isn't our counter spell suite weaker than Cannon?
It is, but the card advantage suite is much stronger. So
Yeah.
you end up getting more counter spells.
I don't know that it is weaker than Canon Modern necessarily.
It's a little bit weaker.
Look, they have strictly better. What's the Azorius Mana Leak? in
We have
MSEM called?
better 1-mana counter spells. Canon has better 2-mana counter spells.
Yeah, I guess that's a good way to put it.
I'm not sure who has better 3-mana counter spells, honestly.
Probably
Cannon.
Cannon.
Archmage's Charm.
Yeah.
Does Pip have lethal here?
Is Archmage's Charm better than Unraveling? I think that's a non-obvious question.
Unwrapping just keeps disappointing me whenever I try to play it.
It might be. But there are just fewer counter spells in Magic. Unraveling's kind of bad because it loses all the like counter wars that happened.
I guess
All
best
right,
way.
this is getting a little ridiculous.
How many untaps was that?
I believe 3, and then they're gonna pawn
Why
you
is Salome at 9 loyalty again?
because they
Sloma's at 6 loyalty.
+1, and then they cast their second spell.
Why does
And
Salome
then they're gonna do it.
get this much loyalty so quickly?
Because we have learned
Yeah, okay,
nothing from
that's
Oko.
Okay, that's lethal. All right.
Didn't even have to attack with Panya.
Yeah,
GG.
that's it.
Ooh, that certainly was something.
I would like to revise my thoughts on the format.
So yeah, thoughts about the Storm deck?
It's both these decks are very scary, and I'm happy to when Cyber tells me how Salome is getting nerfed. It wasn't even. It was kind of Salome that game. Not really.
Well, I mean, Pip already won by then, but Salome just completely slammed the door.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was not Salome at the peak of Salome's power.
Hey, Pip. So yeah, thoughts about the format?
Salome really should not have been a card that I looked and said, yeah, you know what, let's give us a chance to play with it. Maybe it's fine.
I'm glad you're only talking about your own deck and not the opponent's deck.
If only the 4th Shimmering Dragon was in the deck, very
Yeah,
different game.
I mean, there was also not casting the Sizzle Mage off the floating, although that did allow them to try to go for it again next turn, so I don't think that was like a punt per se, that was just a decision that was made, but it lined up poorly versus my hand. I haven't actually watched many games with the Red Storm deck, so I didn't really know super much going in, like what exactly I need to play around beyond the like obvious stuff. And a thing I did not expect is how often Capture Brilliance drawing your opponent 7 cards was relevant.
Yeah.
When I got to draw 7, it's like, oh, okay, sometimes this means I'm back in a situation that I shouldn't otherwise be. Also, in that final game, when I was staring down, a spell being cast with 1 mana floating while I had 2 mana open and a Cosmic Sinkhole in hand, I was like, wow, if this is the first GP finals I'm in since the Cosmic Sinkhole nerf, and I lose it because of the nerf, I'm gonna go a little insane.
Well, either way, congratulations. You played well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Do you want to leak the promo card?
God, I haven't put much thought into it. It's not gonna be Salome. It feels like it should kind of be Heart of Zadina because of how many times this deck has taken me like a long distance in a GP run, but I don't know. I'm genuinely not sure. Also, I realized going into the finals of this GP, or like when I was loading up my deck for this game, I realized this GP I didn't like customize and choose arts for my cards, which means I didn't have my quote unquote lucky Exeents. And yet I went to the finals undefeated. So maybe I should never register those Exeents again. Maybe I should promo Exeent the second time and use the second promo instead.
Does Exeent already have a promo?
Yes, it was already promoted from me.
Are you allowed to promo the same card twice?
We don't have a rule about it because why would you?
Yeah.
Hey, 4 different promo versions of Excellent would be a flex.
Yeah.
Hello, Skagra.
Oh, hello, Skagra. Yeah. So Sorry about the game. Or, I guess.
It was a fun match.
Yeah.
Yeah, I genuinely think that both of us fought through a lot of people to get to the finals, and there was an aspect where I was like, you know what, I am okay with losing in these finals because I think both of our decks are kind of egregious in slightly different ways. And the last time I was in finals, I beat Skagra, so if I lose here, that's fine, and I'll get them in the third game or the third match rather.
It was very exciting to see Dragonstorm in action.
Yeah, also true.
Yeah.
I mean, it made for good
So,
commentary. I
yeah,
don't even
it
know if I'm being
was-
sarcastic here.
No, this was exciting to talk about.
Yeah, don't we
Yeah,
love?
Skagra's game 2 line there at the very end was very impressive.
I'm super excited to watch it.
And also, yeah, congratulations, Pitts.
Thank you. Very, very happy with the performance. Very glad that certain decisions in deck building didn't bite me as much as they could have.
Yep. So, any decks you're looking to run after this? Because like we know Dragonstorm not gonna survive to next month.
I don't really have much. My current league deck has been Black Green Treasure Beach Sacrifice, but I don't think it's going well enough for me to run it in the tournament. So I'll probably net deck if I don't come up with something better by then.
Yeah, you always
Uh,
manage to come up with some broken combo deck that nobody saw coming. So I trust you.
Mina. The Mina tempo run was also a pretty impressive one. So I wouldn't put them in a one trick position here.
Surprise fish. Yeah.
I think there's a good chance that I will be just registering the same deck, minus. I mean, honestly, potentially still including Salome. But Grixis Heart Attack was a deck that before Act was released, I was on a Valerie build that seemed incredible. And I think this build felt more powerful in some pretty notable ways, just in terms of like, there's any deck that is trying to play like a small fair game, Salome just says, no, you don't get to play a small game. We are going so big, so over the top, and you're dead.
Yeah.
But on the other hand, I also think that like Valerie lets you play those small ball games against like even good dedicated mid-range decks. So I think there's still a chance that this same deck, but just basically swapping what planeswalkers I'm using, could be powerful enough for the next GP.
Yeah.
What about your RFEs? Are you gonna keep them in and just fetch out legendary lands and Panyas, or are you switching to another card advantage spell? And if so, which one?
Sorry, you said RFE. Did you mean RFA?
I meant RFA. I'm sorry. Our two card spells have names that are too similar to each other.
I would be cutting the Ready for Anythings probably and replacing them with 2 more copies of Reveal Eternities and then 2 copies of some card draw spell that targets to proc Valerie.
Well, yeah, I
not
guess
sure what that
for the people at home, Ready for Anything is going to get nerfed. It's no longer going to investigate unless you control a legendary permanent, which Heart of Zadina is, but I don't think you're not always going to have it out.
That's not. I mean, in general, I think you could build this deck to pretty reliably be able to, like, fetch a CS Skies Beyond or whatever. But I played, I think it was literally a single league game where Nyx hit me with a Kaijo after I had a Narabit in play, or it was an Onsen, and I said, okay, I'm literally never registering another legendary land in this format again unless it wins me the game.
Yeah, I guess that's a good lesson to take from it.